But I love taking these deep ass breaths, bro. I feel like it's ways for me to talk without running out of breath and get a bit more focus. Now, wait, sorry. Let me not get sidetracked because I actually have a specific topic we're going to talk about today. It's about capitalizing, whether it be on time, moments, or sort of windows in your life to where you can benefit from it. At work, I'm lucky to have found mostly good colleagues, whether it be that they're kind to me or just work well or just are well to work with. There's not really a lot of conflict or issues and nice understandings between each other. And I've never really want to make like I don't really like making like things all about race and shit, but this is relevant to the story, I guess. But I'm working with like a lot of black people in like my work. I work at a moving firm, whatever. But I've been working with a lot like a black people a lot recently, and I don't know. It's not that when I work with non-black people that they're not as welcoming, but it's just like I get along with a lot of people there. I'm not gonna lie, like I could just talk to a white guy, we can have a good day at work and everything, but when I talk to like blacks, it's sort of like this more welcoming sort of brotherhood thing. Like I remember like the shirt I'm wearing right now, this is some like my working shirt. I remember I had an off day and two of the black guys at my work literally like drove to my house and like let's just because I didn't have these shirts right then wanted to drop them off for me. I was like fuck. I mean, I didn't expect that. Like, they just called up right me, like, yo, like, can you send me, can you send us our address? Like, we're trying to drop these shirts off to you because we're talking about the day prior. But the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I was working with like three of them, four with me basically, and it was a solid day. I mean, working it wasn't anything too difficult since now I got into the rhythm of kind of just going on autopilot, which is very nice because then I don't need to spend so much like brain points on that, which means I can also focus more on like working out or doing like YouTube stuff. The reason I'm looking at it is because I'm like documenting my shit. Like this time looks fire, bro. But let's not get sidetracked. Was going fine and everything, and there was kind of like a long break. Like I swear to God, we took like a long lunch break and everything. I think there was also because there wasn't like a lot left to do, but we were just chilling. I mean, it wasn't anything like too special, and then we had like another break, like a 10 minute or 20 break, and me and my colleague was just chilling there, and sort of like our group leader was the perfect way to just explain this. He's like, just wait here. I'll like go to another place and check what we need to do, right? So we just chill there, wait outside. It gets a little bit cold. We go inside. Then our group leader calls my colleague like, all right, you guys got to get out now. I'm like, all right, bet. So we get ready, prepare to work, do whatever we need to do. And apparently they need to drive over to another building because we needed to get some stuff from, let's just say, building B to building A. Easiest way to explain it. And then I was like, okay, let's just do this or whatever. And then it was just like, all right, you can go home. Like he was talking to me, he's like, my group leader basically, you can go home. It's like 1 p.m. and it's like, but I'll still write you that you clocked out at 4 o'clock, like 4 p.m. And I was like, fuck, like, you sure? Like, I can just follow you guys. He's like, it's all right. Like, there's only like three seats in the car anyway. And then there probably wasn't that much left to do, right? But this isn't like the first time he's done this. Like, it's specifically that this group, like, I'm not trying to like snitch on him. Like, if eventually like this shit blows up and people kind of like figure out what sort of work I worked at, but whatever, right? I'm not saying anything else. Like, but this is not the first time it's happened. It's happened before, like in other instances where I've been working that I'm able to end early and kind of clocked a bit earlier. Sorry, in later times. Like I remember there was this one time we literally got to work at like 8 a.m. There really wasn't much to do because we made sure to do a fuck ton the day before, so it was like a Friday. And I'm pretty sure it was allowed to do this because like that sort of service was like all the way prepaid for, so I had like prepaid hours, if that makes sense. And it was like, all right, y'all can go home and let's all just like 4:30 anyway. Like it was the
Oh, I can't bother to finish this on PC. Like I hate when my phone just cuts out because my fucking storage is so low. Like fuck, bro. I hate not being able to like afford a new phone. And of course I could save up for one, but what would that even help me with when I'm trying to save up for something bigger, which is basically time freedom? Okay, let me get sidetracked anyway. Like sorry, I'm oversharing a bit, but no, this is not the first time it's happened, and he's like let me go off earlier before and kind of clock out later hours as well. But the reason I'm talking about this is because he's like the only one that's really done this like to that level. He feels very welcoming, and as well as like all the other like black people there at work as well. Like they're very kind to me, and a lot of them has like personally told me that we really like appreciate you like working hard, and you're a very working hard person, and you take your job seriously. And it's very nice to hear that from, you know, people you previously didn't know, and obviously like older as well. Like I'm probably one of the youngest people working there. I'm 19, turned 20 in December. But every time I end early, every time I get these opportunities, I capitalize on them. I make sure to go home, edit a video, record or whatever I need to do, work out, script, find new video ideas. I use it to my advantage because I see this like as a bonus. I have the mindset of always ending at 4 p.m., having a normal schedule for that. But if a day comes to where I end maybe 12, first thing in mind is go home, edit a video for like another 4 hours, and then you do the rest of your daily like schedule or whatever you need to do, right? And this bonus free time that I get from ending at work early or just something happening are these like small crucial things that like kind of help out my schedule as well, because I try to keep like 2 to 4 videos per week. And it's just funny because sometimes these bonus sort of moments happen, and that's kind of the reason why I've been able to be consistent as well, which is kind of crazy to think about. But of course, I shouldn't rely on these opportunities, but I wouldn't want to be etched into your mind that whether you like live at home or you're kind of in a position to where you could capitalize on something, whether it be, you know, you're not in need of financial stability, like you don't need to work at a job right now, you live home with parents, so yeah, there's one thing you want to focus on. Let's just say like you want to write a book, okay, and you don't gotta worry about bills, food, and they're like, fuck, okay, I can capitalize on this moment, and if my book pops off, I'll make a lot of money from that too. And it would have been a lot harder to put all that focus and energy into it if I had to work a job at the side as well, pay my own food, rent, etc., etc., etc. But that's just an example of like capitalizing on like a moment or opportunity to help you. And every time this happens, every time I'm free, every time something that helps me in a way, I try to capitalize as soon as possible. I don't try to sugarcoat. I don't try to be like, oh, like since I don't have work tomorrow, I can stay up later and like fuck up my whole schedule. No. If I don't have work tomorrow, I make sure to sleep, maybe even a bit earlier. And then immediately as I wake up, I edit like the full like first half of the day, and I have a nice like not stressed Kelvi editing, just taking a sweet time. And I feel like capitalizing, I really just like that word because it goes with anything really. I don't know what your goals are, I don't know what your plans are, but remember that you use your time wisely and capitalize on moments that can help you. Literally, it's not like I always have to do with some like something financial or the grind. Just opportunities that can lead you to a greater place in life, like literally. I really want to etch that into your mind because I've really been thinking about it. Like those times when you does that type of shit, it really fucking helps. I literally go home and get paid, leveraging. Like I go home and get paid while working on another thing. It's great, and I'm really grateful for the colleagues I have because I entered this job like expecting just to be treated like anybody else, right? I feel like a lot in school as well, they just tell you as soon as you become an adult, you know, they're not gonna treat you like a little kid anymore. I'm not saying to treat me like a kid, but I can tell sometimes because I'm like the youngest, like they don't like treat me like an ass. Not like they would if I was older, but you know, they don't treat me like I'm some fucking like a nobody. Which I kind of felt that school gave up that vibe when they said those sort of things. But I'm grateful, and I feel like I've been lucky with most of my colleagues at work, whether it be from summer jobs or previous jobs. I'm grateful. Hope you learned something from this video. Remember to capitalize, because that might just be the thing you need to do in order to succeed in your goals. And I'm gonna have to fucking edit. I'm not gonna have to edit a lot. I'm just gonna have to combine these two videos and upload on my fucking second channel. Bye.